Deputy District Attorney Anne-Marie Rosa once again, and this time we are discussing principles to a crime. California Penal Code Section 31, 2023 states, all persons concerned in the commission of a crime, whether it be felony or misdemeanor, and whether they directly commit the act constituting the offense, or aid and abet in its commission, or not being present, have advised and encouraged its commission, and all persons counseling, advising, or encouraging children under the age of 14 years, or persons who are mentally incapacitated to commit any crime, or who, by fraud, contrivance, or force, occasion the drunkenness of another for the purpose of causing him to commit any crime, or who, by threats, menaces, command, or coercion, compel another to commit any crime, are principals in any crime so committed. This means that if you are involved in almost any way in the commission of a crime, you are a principals and just as liable as any other participant to the crime. Those who do any one of the following: they directly commit the act, the one that actually does a crime. They aid or abet in its commission. They help you make plans for it, like they steal the getaway car to be used in the crime. They do something to help you out during the commission of this crime. They don't necessarily have to be present, but they do have to have advised or encouraged you in the commission of the crime. For example, you work on the maintenance cleaning crew at a local bank. Your neighbor knows this, and they ask you to draw a map of the bank so they can rob it. If you draw the map knowing it will be used in the crime of bank robbery, you are helping advise in the commission of this crime and are a principal to the crime. If you use fraud or deception to commit a crime. I once prosecuted a case where the defendant hired someone to move some property from a business. Problem was the defendant did not have a right to that property, so even though he did not directly commit the theft, he did so by fraud and was a principal to the crime. In case you were wondering, the person he hired was unaware of the ruse and was only a witness for his part. A little history on this matter. Some of the old terms that we used to have, such as principals in the first degree or principals in the second degree, accessories before the fact or accessory after the fact, are no longer used. Penal Code Section 971 eliminated these terms and clarified, all persons concerned in the commission of a crime, who by the operation of other provisions of this code are principals therein, shall hereafter be prosecuted, tried and punished as principals, and no other facts need be alleged in any accusatory pleading against any such person than are required in an accusatory pleading against a principal. Another applicable law is California Penal Code Section 27, which states that a. The following persons are liable to punishment under the laws of this state. 1. All persons who commit, in whole or in part, any crime within this state. 2. All who commit any offense without this state, which if committed within this state, would be larceny, carjacking, robbery, or embezzlement under the laws of this state, and bring the property stolen or embezzled, or any part of it, or are found with it, or any part of it, within this state. 3. All who, being without this state, cause or aid, advise or encourage, another person to commit a crime within this state, and are afterwards found therein. This section clarifies jurisdictional issues which we discuss in a different lesson. I'm Deputy District Attorney Rosa, and that is our lesson on principles to a crime.